I thought it would be kind of fun to show folks what I do when I'm not out riding recumbent bikes and trikes. This is my workshop. Some of the tools that I use, hand tools. Assorted gouges and skews and wedges, V-parting tools, and etc. Knives. Some of the three of the electronic tools that I use. These are all high-speed rotary tools. This is a project I'm just finishing up. Whoop! Anyway, it's a poem that I put on each of my walking sticks. This one, as you'll notice, several colors. This is a new pattern I'm working with. Put a few faces in these. Anyway, this is made out of a fairly rare type of wood around here. It's called neckleaf hackberry. It grows down around Zion National Park and at that elevation down there. This is one I'm just finishing up. The only thing it lacks is its leather grip. It'll have a leather grip right there when I'm finished with it. This one I'm working on is made out of Rocky Mountain maple. I'll show you the various stages. There's the face on it. And I decided to do 3 vines on this one that will work their way down it. I'm in the process now of taking the background out with a gouge. You can see the offset or the leaves there. The handle will go right there. The 3 vines are continued down this way. I will find a poem to put on there. I may have to. Now here's where I've taken a high-speed rotary tool, actually a dental bit, and I have carved in the outline of the vines and leaves. You'll notice that it got quite hot. I have to change them out quite often because they get dull and eventually they break. I don't mind the scorching of the wood from the hot bit because it helps to seal it for when I start to stain. You can see where, I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, this is as far down as I've got that done. It will go down to, about a foot from the bottom. It's been penciled in. I'll work it down. I don't know, would you like to take a hike with that guy? When we're not doing walking sticks, we'll do a few figures. There's a little hobbit that I got partway finished. Also do an occasional wooden spoon. This will be quite pretty when it's finished. I need longer arms. You can see the dust system back there. That's quite important because most wood dust is either toxic or it's called a sensitizer, which makes you sensitive to everything else that you can be allergic to. Some of my rotary bits. I have 3 rotary stands. Those are some of the old dental bits that were given to me by a dentist that retired a few years ago, and he just gave me all of his old bits. It was very thoughtful for him. I gave him a walking stick. You see the various hand pieces there that fit on the flexible shafts. This is my travel kit. When I go traveling, I like to take my wood carving things with me, especially when I go to Canada. I also make wind chimes out of driftwood. It's one of my favorite things. I use scrap aluminum for the chimes. There's a couple of canes I'm working on, a wooden spoon, and of course my messy wood shop. You can see a wonderful curved stick over there a friend gave me. I'm still waiting for the right inspiration to finish him. Anyway, this is what I do in between rides. The wonderful thing of it is that people buy my walking sticks, and that enables me to of course buy recumbent bikes and trikes. Kind of a messy workshop, but every time I come in here I have 2 choices. I can either go to work or I can clean the shop, and it's usually go to work. Some of the stains I use over here, they're annelid dyes that I mix myself. They're water-based dyes, so they go deeper into the wood than oil dyes would. I spend my summers at the Utah Shakespeare Festival, have done for the last 14 years. I use these hand tools at the festival along with several other sets that I have, because I'm not allowed to have my power tools down there. It wouldn't be right to see a guy in Shakespearean costume with power tools in his hands. But anyway, the wonderful people that come to our Shakespeare Festival support me and buy my walking sticks and keep me busy. This is one of the slower but more powerful carving tools. Right now it has a reciprocating carver on the end. This is a gouge, and this is the gouge I'm using to take the background out on this stick here. The other option is just do it by hand, so that helps quite a bit. It's an old shoe polisher that I've converted into a sharpening thing. It has 2 leather wheels on it that I use a sharpening compound on, and that's how I keep my hand tools sharp. Anyway, just thought you might be interested in what pays for the toys. Thank you.